force feed you Big Macs.
No, but apparently I should be because I only get like 800 calories a day.
Yeah, that's kind of fucking not sustainable for life. I think my fucking 1.5-year-old daughter has 800 calories a day.
Yeah. I just don't really like eating that much.
I mean, I try to stay on the lean side of things. Like, I'll have 4,000, and that's it. You know what I mean? Like, try to stay on the light side of it. Not eat too much.
Yeah.
No lie, though, when I was in basic training, because we were in the middle of South Carolina, and the average temperature was like 106.
What is that in Celsius?
I think, was it 32 is like 72, right? Or 75?
No idea.
Well, 100 is 212. So, I mean, shit, fuck it, whatever.
100 is 212.
I'm using the calculator.
Divided by 2, so
There we
50 is 106. So what is like 45 degrees?
41 degrees Celsius.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, and it was humid as fuck. Like 95% humidity at all times. So, because of that, we would sweat like fucking whores in church.
You need more calories?
Oh, yeah. I mean, when you think about food as what it really is, which is logs on a furnace, that's all it is. It's fuel. You know, it's...
Basically, your logs are just burning quicker because you're keeping your body cooler, right?
Exactly. It's like, you know, when you turn on your air conditioning, whether for heat or for cooling, it takes energy, it takes power. And same thing goes for, same things goes for your body. So like people in Alaska burn a fuckload of calories. That's why they eat so much fat. Same thing with people that are in extremely hot climates. They have to eat a lot too because your body burns that fuel to keep your internal temperature regulated.
Oh man, I'd be fucked.
So when I was in basic training and doing all that physical activity in addition to the hot heat, we were eating about 6,000 calories a day. And I lost weight. I don't think I've ever eaten that. Yeah, and I lost weight.
Fuck. Eating just grosses me out a little bit.
What does?
Eating.
I mean, that's just not healthy.
I know, I have a really weird relationship with food.
Have you told food that you just want to be friends and food just won't accept that?
No, they keep on wanting to go inside me, and I'm like, dude, I told you, I just want to be friends.
You're like a brother to me.
Yeah.
I can say with some amount of pride that even in my most naive and stupid phase of my entire life, I never believed that.
No? That someone just wanted to be friends?
I always thought it was horseshit.
I've definitely said that to people before, but
yeah,
it was mostly like after like breakups.
Well, sure. I mean, I'm not blaming chicks for doing it because it's like you're in middle school. The chicks are like, I don't want to be a, bitch. Like they're not trying to be mean. They just don't know how to let him down softly. But the guy would always fall for it every time. Maybe if we're friends for a really long time, she'll fall in love with me.
No, never.
Almost never. That's like finding a fucking unicorn.
Except I fell in love with my best friend, but he's not into me. That's why nothing happened, I guess.
Yeah, you probably moved on.
Pardon?
So you probably moved on.
Yeah.
Or he never thought about you in the first place.
Pardon?
I said, or he never thought about you that way in the first place, either or.
I don't know. When I like approached him about it, he like just started dating a girl. I was like, oh shit. But then he said he wasn't attracted to me, and I was like, okay, that's enough of that. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, it's like pretty uncommon for the guy to be like into the girl, like for them to be into each other. Basically, the reverse of the friend zone. Like the girl's into the guy, and the guy's like doesn't have any clue at all. That usually doesn't happen.
No?
No, it's almost always the guy being like, I love her.
I've fallen in love with so many of my friends. I like don't know how to be friends with guys, I don't think. Like good friends where you hang out like every day.
I mean, I understand that, but I don't think you actually fall in love with him. I think you not like love. I think you just fall in love with him.
Oh no, it's definitely. I fall in love with the idea of him because I'm like, oh my god, we're such good friends. Honestly, I think it's a biological thing because it's a thing where females take longer to fall in love, but they choose people that are more reliable partners, so like closer to friends than necessarily. They don't necessarily look for physical attraction, whereas males are just like, I just want to, like biologically, they're just like, I want to fucking leave.
Well, yeah.
Leave.
I mean, biologically speaking, the male is out to impregnate as many fucking wet holes as he can, whereas the female wants the best possible genes for her offspring, but the best possible upbringing for that offspring.
So I feel like me falling in love with friends is probably like a reasonable thing, biologically speaking.
Yeah, and then you like the flip side of that coin. Like, I mean, it's why people always wonder, like, why do girls like bad boys? Because they have all the qualities that they would want for their kids. They're, fearless, they're risk-taking, they're assertive, they go for what they want in life. They're not going to get stepped on, basically.
Yeah.
And all that is very attractive to have as far as genes for your kid goes. But that's why that they... you see it all the time. They'll fuck some guy that's like, the ultimate bad boy or whatever, and then they'll shack up with some fucking public accountant schmuck boy who will provide...
take care of it.
Yeah, he'll provide the best home for them. Like, you see that shit all the time. My fucking friend did it.
Yeah, I've never dated someone who, like, I've fucked very attractive people, but I've never dated someone who's been, like... that like special, I think.
Yeah, it's like my fiance is like the only girl that I've ever even considered being in like a rest of my life sort of relationship with, because most females just bore me.
Yeah,
they're just annoying, and not to be rude, I wouldn't consider them like long-term relationship material. But I've had a lot of, like, not to toot my own horn, but I've had a lot of females swear up and down that they were in love with me.
Are you a provider or a bad boy?
Probably the latter. Actually, definitely the latter. I'm working on it, though. Because I do have a daughter. So I have to be a provider.
Do you have this daughter with the person that you're currently with, or is it someone else?
Nope. I'm with the mom.
Nice.
That was a big deal for us, especially with me. Like, I'm not a this traditionalist, like, in the kitchen, but I do believe that nuclear family is like the cornerstone.
You do?
What?
You do believe in nuclear families?
The nuclear family is the cornerstone of society, my friend.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying it can't change, but up to this point, husband and wife and kids in one household has been the way humans have done business for thousands of years.
I'm probably not going to live that life.
Hey,
I mean, statistically speaking, it's likely that I will, but I don't think that I'm going to. I just don't really have any interest.
hey, ain't no shame in that.
Yeah.
Like I said, it doesn't mean that it's not open to change. What I get annoyed about is when people think it should change immediately.
No change should happen immediately. Any drastic change that happens immediately isn't sustainable.
Exactly. That's why I get annoyed, because they're like, well, it's 2017. Can we get rid of these fucking traditionalist old school guys? Like, no, motherfucker, we've been doing this for 10,000 fucking years. It ain't gonna change overnight. Even shit that's been 60 years old isn't gonna change in 1 year. People's attitudes don't change that way. Not when they were raised their entire lives to be a certain way, even if it's wrong. But yeah. Sometimes I have my doubts about people, like guys, to randomly segue. Like I was talking to, I don't know if you were in here, but I was talking to Ken.
No, when?
It was like a day or two ago.
Oh, is that when we got in an argument, Ken and I?
I didn't know you guys got in an argument, so nope.
Well, it wasn't really me. It was like Patrick, me, and him.
Oh, I haven't met Patrick yet, so.
I have a feeling that you probably won't. Like, I don't think he'll come in here. Well, maybe he'll come in here again, but I don't think he'll come in for a bit.
Is he a dickhead?
No, not at all. He's lovely.
So then why does Ken like him?
Oh, it wasn't that he didn't like him. Ken was just getting butthurt.
Why was he getting butthurt, though?
Carolyn is typing. Maybe she's going to explain. Hey, Carolyn.
People need to calm down with this typing shit. You are what you are, my man. You know what I mean? I don't know why people get emotionally attached to one type or another. Like, you are what you are. Why don't you just chill out with all of it? Nobody fits into a perfectly square box.
I think it's because people attach themselves to certain perceptions of a type, and then they like, it's like they want to be something that they're not.
Oh, absolutely.
And so when they attach so strongly to something that they're not, and then someone challenges that, it's like they're saying that they're not. It's like they feel like they're saying, the other person's saying that they're inferior in some way. Because they're like, what? I'm not this person that I want to be? Excuse me?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've told people that have taken the test, you know, to be totally honest, even if they don't like the answer. And they're like, well, I was. I was like, yeah, but like, make sure that you're not putting the answer of the thing that you admire, like the person you want to be, who you actually are. But like, some people in here get like real testy when you're like, I don't think you're this. And they're like, I mean, shit, people were getting testy on my behalf because you said I wasn't that assertive. They were like,
yeah.
I'm like, well, evidently I don't come off as assertive to everybody. And they were like,
oh my god, I love that you're saying this. This is honestly so true.
Like, I don't hold a particular attachment to that term.
My back hurts. Oh, why?
Yo, Carolyn, why aren't you ever on cam, my guy? You got Hermione here and Superman. Where's the Carolyn?
Are you calling me Hermione?
Yeah, your hair's crazy.
Thanks for the compliment.
You know it.
My hair is exceptionally frizzy today, I think. Don't know why. Maybe because I brushed it. No, I didn't brush it. I don't know.